I work with kids during the day. I'm a teacher's aide at a school, and it's a good job to have alongside stand-up comedy because kids say a lot of funny things. I was talking to this girl the other day. The best thing about young kids is that they don't have a filter on what they say, right? They haven't learned social etiquette, so they just speak their mind. I was talking to her. She's 8 years old. She was telling me that she's 8 years old, and then she wanted to ask me how old I am, but she was sort of dancing around and she didn't know how to formulate the sentence. She was like, how old are your year? And then eventually she was just like, when are you gonna die? How good is that? That's beautiful, isn't it?
Mate, do you like performing at the Cooper's Inn?
I love it, yeah. I love this room. The first time I ever did this room, I was really nervous because Becky Lucas and Anne Edmonds were on, and they both destroyed, and I went on and I got off stage and both of them had gone downstairs to get a drink while I was on. Yeah, I get really, really insecure. I've nearly quit comedy so many times, just from bad gigs. Just leaving the gig, calling my friend, I'm stopping, I'm not doing it anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've seen you destroy. Do you go the other way? You should then walk up to him and go, double my pay, I'll just kill it.
Fly straight to America. I'm doing the Comedy Store tonight.
How do you think it's going to go tonight?
If it goes badly, you're to blame.
No, I won't be here. I'll be down having drinks with Edo and Becky.
The best thing I've ever seen working with kids, this was a few years ago, I was working at a school and we had a reptile guy come in. You know, the person comes in, they show all the reptiles, they do it in all the schools. It's always great, always fun, the kids like it. And it started the same way it always does, right? So it was quite a big thing as well. There's 50 kids watching, all the staff are there, and this guy, he's showing the lizards and he's talking about the lizards. Everyone's like, this is a bit boring, mate. We've seen a blue tongue. Get to something that can kill you. That's what you want to see. You want to see like a croc. Anyway, he gets to the snakes. It gets more exciting. This is a completely true story. This is fucking wild. So he opens this, he's got a big sack, and he opens this sack and he's like to us, I've got 2 snakes in this sack, right? One of them is just a boring, basic carpet python sort of deal. The other one is like a rare, exotic snake. It's like really special. He's talking about it. He's like, yeah, I got it when it was really young. I'd sort of nursed it back to life. It had been hit by a car. I sort of helped it. You can tell by the way he's talking about this snake that it's like his best friend, right? He loves this snake. He opens the sack. He looks into it. I knew something had gone wrong straight away. His facial expression changed very drastically. I was like, fuck, what's happened here? I'm so glad I didn't call in sick today. He reaches into the sack, he pulls out, what we see is the carpet python, the boring one, the shit one, is biting down on the skull of the snake that he loves, the exotic snake. How crazy is that? And the snake he loves is just so dead. So dead. I don't know if you've ever seen a dead snake before, but if you've ever seen a flaccid penis, it's very similar. Just deflated, depressing, no life, no energy. The kids are fucking losing their minds, right? Something's gone wrong, they don't know what to do. There's a kid next to me, he's sitting next to me, this kid William, he's going, why don't you keep them in separate enclosures? I go, fucking oath, William, he should do that. How crazy, it's chaos, right? People are yelling, no one knows what to do. The guy's freaking out, he's shattered, like he's so upset. No word of a lie, this is a completely true story. He pulls the snakes apart, he looks at it, he sort of looks at us like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it. He starts giving mouth-to-mouth resuscitation to this snake. He's pumping air into it. You can almost see the air inflating the snake. This is a true story. He's doing it for ages. He goes like this. It was probably about 5 minutes, right? But it felt like 3 years. He's doing it. And then he goes up like this. Everyone's sort of quiet. And he holds his arm up and he was like, I know that was weird that I just did that, but look what's happened. And he held it up and it was just slowly twirling its way around his arm. And he'd fucking revived the snake. He brought it back to life with mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. Kids are high-fiving. The teachers are I'm going, fuck yeah. No one cares about swearing in front of the kids. It's all good. We've seen a miracle. Yeah, anyway, it's a true story, so I don't know, it doesn't really have a punchline, which is annoying. Pretty good story though. If it has a message, I guess all stories should have a message. If it has a message, I guess the message would be, next time you come across a flaccid penis, never give up. Never ever give up, there can always be life. Enjoy the rest of the night, guys, see you later.